What's most important to you when buying windows, siding, or doors? Is it energy savings, cost, quality, or warranty? Window World offers it all by searching Window World today.
Welcome back to WHKY News. Time for local sports. I'm Jason Savage. We begin with high school volleyball action from last night. In the Western Foothills Athletic 3A Conference yesterday, we saw St. Stephen's fall in 5 sets to East Lincoln, losing 3-2. Hickory swept West Iredell by the final 3-0. And Fred T. Ford edged out by North Lincoln in 5 sets, 3-2. The remainder's non-conference matchups, High Brighton over West Caldwell in the Battle of Caldwell County, 3-1. Maiden defeats Alexander Central in 5 sets, 3-2. High school boys soccer action from yesterday, all non-conference affairs. Alexander Central shuts out Hickory by the final of 2-0. Freedom 5-1 winners on the road at McDowell yesterday. High Brighton edging out Fred T. Ford 3-2. Newton Conover doubles up Shelby by the final of 4-2. And South Caldwell won over Bandy's 5-3. Now, coming up tomorrow night, we've got high school football action, all non-conference matchup. Now, we do have one match today drawn, hosting the Greenville Hurricanes this evening. Everything else tomorrow night. Alexander Central will be at home to Wilkes Central. Bandy's will be hosting Fred T. Ford. Bunker Hill takes on St. Stephen's at home. East Burke will be at Freedom for Fat Friday. High Brighton will go on the road to Gastonia to take on Hunter Huss. South Caldwell is at home against RS Central. West Caldwell is at home against West Iredell and on WHKY Radio. Hickory hosting Newton Conover. Our airtime tomorrow night is at 7 o'clock on WHKY, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. Meanwhile, the Maiden Blue Devils will be off tomorrow night. Appalachian State men's golf competed alongside Queens yesterday at the two-team Jefferson Landing Collegiate, with a format that called for the top 4 scores to count from the 6-player teams on each side. App finished with a 14-over total to play 6 shots behind Queens, who finished at 8 over par as a team. The Mountaineers' top individual performers were Alex Martin and James Gradisek. Now, they both tied for 5th place with 4 over par, but for Martin, he shot a 69 first round. That was good to best his career mark of 70 by 1 stroke. He made that last season and now beats that by 1 stroke yesterday. Fresh off of the team's first regular season championship as a member of the Mid-American Conference, Appalachian State field hockey was picked to finish 2nd in the preseason coaches poll. Mountaineers will begin their season tomorrow when they will face off against Towson. That's set for 3:30. Prior to the game, the Mountaineers will dedicate the playing surface to Dr. Jan C. Watson, the program's founder. And finally, the Hickory Crawdads won a wild game against the Asheville Tourists 11-9 last night on the road. Hickory held an 11-4 lead and held on for the win despite giving up a pair of runs in both the bottom of the 8th and 9th innings. Dylan DREILING scored 3 times and was walked 3 times. Cam Cauley, 2 for 6 batting, 2 runs scored, 3 RBI. Glitter Figueroa was 3 for 4 batting with a run scored. Now, as a team, Hickory had 5 extra base hits, stole 3 bases, and had 9 RBI. Incredible. Hickory 30-26 on the second half of the season. They've won 3 straight as they continue to play at Asheville through Sunday. As always, more details can be found of these stories plus the latest updates at our website, WHKY.com.